Imagine you are trying to start your truck, and it just cranks and cranks without firing, or maybe it starts but begins bucking and surging like a wild horse the moment you put it in gear. This is a classic sign of the OBD2 engine code, P0315, which means your crankshaft position system variation has not been learned by the engine computer. Since about 2003, manufacturers like Dodge, Chrysler, Ford, Jeep, and many others have used this system to keep the relationship between the crankshaft position sensor and the engine controller perfectly synced. Basically, the powertrain control module measures tiny differences in the crankshaft timing and compares them to an ideal map stored in its memory, and if things are off by even a small percentage, it throws this code. This is often an electrical issue, but it can also be mechanical, and you might notice your car dying out randomly or refusing to restart after it has been running fine. Your first move should be checking for technical service bulletins to see if there is a known software update or fix. If you have a scan tool, try clearing the codes to see if it was just a temporary glitch, but if it comes right back, you need to get your eyes on that sensor. Look for what technicians call green funk, which is just a fancy way of saying corrosion inside the connectors, and clean it out with some electrical contact cleaner and a plastic brush. One very important tip is that if you find the sensor is damaged, you should always replace it with an original equipment manufacturer part from the dealer, because aftermarket sensors often fail to meet the exact voltage specs the computer expects. While the sensor is out, you can even turn the engine over slowly by hand with a socket on the balancer bolt to peek inside the hole and make sure the tone wheel teeth are not cracked or bent. Often the fix is as simple as performing a crankshaft relearn procedure with a high-end scan tool which teaches the computer the new timing patterns so it can get your engine running smooth again.